Hello everyone, it's Clara and I'm back with another spoiler-free review of an exit game, this time the Deserted Lighthouse, which is the second of the two jigsaw escape games that I have played and that are out. So yeah, it's spoiler-free. Like I said, there will be a separate video where I go through the puzzles, but this one is spoiler-free, so let's just get to it. Yeah, so this is another exit game. It's another of these jigsaw puzzles. So in it there are 4 jigsaws, and rather than a booklet you have clue cards and you use the puzzles. You construct the puzzles and you do the reviews. And it's awesome. I really enjoyed it. So once again, there were puzzles in here that they used the jigsaw, they used the pieces in slightly different ways, and I don't know, it's every time, most of these exit games, there is something in there that makes me go, oh, that's a really neat way of doing it, and that's really cool, you know. And I just really enjoy the innovation. I'm shocked that there are so many of these games out there, and yet they still manage to find new ways, new puzzles. It's just really cool. I really like this jigsaw aspect of it. That's really fun. I enjoy puzzles. I make puzzles. They're slightly longer, so it's brilliant. Now, what I will say is that this is the second one of these that I've played. There's only 2 out of the jigsaw versions at the moment. The first one, you didn't need to, once you constructed a jigsaw, you didn't refer back to it. You know, once you'd used it, you moved on to the next one. That was it. So with this one, it's the first time I've played in person with my gaming buddy for a long time. And we had 2 shorter sessions to be able to play it. And so we actually took we paused halfway through and took the 2 jigsaws apart. And then in this one, be warned, you actually need to keep the jigsaws up as you progress through the game, because you refer back to those puzzles. So I don't think that's a spoiler. Just be super warned, because it was a bit of a surprise and we had to rebuild the puzzles. But that's fine, because they were fun and fairly easy puzzles to put together. I enjoy the puzzles, there's no 2 ways about it. They're good quality puzzles. They're only small, but yeah, it's just really good fun. In terms of the puzzles, so this one is slightly higher rated in terms of complexity, in terms of level. This is 4, the other jigsaw one is a 3. And I don't know, so there was definitely one puzzle in this where we ended up needing the clues, and unfortunately it was one of those where the first clue, yeah, we've done that, the second clue, yeah, we've done that, so we had to go to the third one, and we wouldn't have got the final solution. And I don't mind that. I don't think that that's terrible. I do wonder whether we weren't going to get it because we were tired, because we were rushing to trying to finish the final, you know, the end of it. And so I do wonder whether we maybe lost out on a little bit. We could have spent a little bit more time trying to figure it out. And in the back of my head, I feel like we could have got it with fresher heads. But where we were tired, yeah, the answer wasn't going to come. We did get a clue earlier on because we weren't quite sure how something worked, but that was just one of the lower clues. Other than that, though, yeah, the puzzles were sort of what I expect for this sort of level from the exit games, and just really enjoyed them, enjoyed figuring them out, and yeah, didn't have too much trouble with them, basically. And so, yeah, it's the only real niggling thing was that, you know, you had to keep the jigsaw puzzles up in this one, whereas you didn't with the second one. And because we paused it halfway through, we didn't realise that. I don't actually know whether it says that in the rules. I should probably check it. But I went on assumptions based on the first jigsaw one. That's my phone. But making a special guest appearance is the phone. But my phone enjoyed it also. I've got the little help app that they have. It's basically just a timer and atmospheric music, and then you can put out in how many hints you've had. That's actually kind of nice and atmospheric. It's kind of fun. You don't need the app at all, but it's kind of nice. It's fun to have it there. But yeah, so this is, yeah, it's a little bit more difficult than the other one. These games are sort of single use, and especially now that you've got the jigsaws involved, it feels a little bit more wasteful now that there's jigsaws involved. So I've gone on to lend them to friends who I can be like, hey, you know, a couple of the pieces I've damaged, but you know, I want to get more use out of it. With, like say, this jigsaw aspect, it just feels a little bit more wasteful for it to be single use, in a way that I sort of feel that with the other Exit games, but you've used everything, and so it just, you're good with that. With these ones, yeah, I sort of wish that these ones could be reset, because I feel like that replayability and lending it to friends and stuff would be there in a way that I don't get with the others. But yeah, other than that, love it. Thames Cosmo knocking it out of the park with these Exit games. I love that they keep on coming up with new ideas. There was one in particular that both me and my friend were like, yeah, that's neat. I mean, it wasn't a particularly complicated one, and we got it fairly soon, but we liked it. We just liked the solution. So yeah, with that, Exit, in terms of how I feel about the Exit games, I rate it right up there. I really enjoyed it. I love in this puzzle aspect, and I can't wait to play more. And until next time, take care and bye.